Thursdays at 8:30, live from Studio A at MTN, St. Anthony, Maine, down by the mighty Mississippi River. Don't go away. Hey, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another live taping of TC Muzique. I'm your host, Patricia Y., and I'm here in the control room right now. We have kind of a short crew and a short guest list, it looks like. So we're going to have a lot of fun, be a little spontaneous, and see what happens. Art Roy is the man in control, as usual. Hey, Art, how you doing? He's a little busy, so he can't chat right now. So why don't we go in the studio here? I'll get out of Art's hair. Okay. Oh, Uncle Chuck's in the background. Cool. We're going to have a little fun here. Once the camera guy goes up on the microphone. Thanks, Bob. Come right this way. Follow me. Good evening, once again. I'm your host, Patricia Y. We had a great show lined up for you tonight. Chris Harrington, a fabulous acoustic guitarist, was going to join us this evening, and who knows, he still might. Okay, but he's not here yet. As a matter of fact, I'm glad this show is on at 8:30, because if it was on any earlier, I would have been late. But I got here about 10 after 8 myself, ready to meet our guest, Chris Harrington, and he's not here yet. Where's Chris Harrington? I want to know. I'm Patricia Y., and maybe he'll show up sometime through the evening, and we'd be happy to sit him down in this chair next to me and put a mic in front of him, and we'll hear from him when and if he comes. In the meanwhile, I know Art is back in the control room queuing up video from past TC Muzique shows. And I know for a fact he's going to play some Willie Murphy and the Bumblebees from the Mill City concert last year. So, and then, I don't know, we'll just check in with him as he cues things up. I'll ask him what he's got going, and he can tell me, and then I'll tell you, and we'll rock and roll together. I'm Patricia Y. You're watching TC Muzique, 7:30, live August 3rd, here at St. Anthony, Maine, right next to the mighty Mississippi. How do you like that? So, I was also going to make some phone calls tonight. So I know I have some new viewers and some folks I've met on the transit system here, cruising around the city on the bus system. You meet a lot of really great, interesting people. So I want to say hi to Stoney. I hope you're watching. Oh, I mean Tony. Hello. And Chris from Best Buy. Met them the other evening, invited them to watch the show. And who else? Oh, Mike, I met on the bus. And oh man, I have a date with somebody I met on the bus after the show. So say hi to Chris. Hi, Chris. And you know what? Tomorrow is my very last day at a place that I've been working for a year and a half. Okay, so I want to dedicate tonight's spontaneous show, we'll just call it Y on the Fly, to all of my friends and folks I consider family at my workplace. I'm not even going to name what it is. And why not? Because I might not be able to control what I say. And I don't want to incriminate anybody. So there you have it. But tomorrow's my last day. And so this show goes out to all my friends. Hopefully Chris Harrington will come to tonight's party and play a little acoustic guitar for us. If not, I'm a big fan of Willie Murphy and the Bumblebees, going way back to the days of the Tempo Bar. Remember the Tempo? What is it now? The Blue Nile used to be the Tempo Bar. And Willie and the Bees used to play there. And that's where I met Mooney. Do you know Mooney? Mooney used to be the host of this show. He is also better known probably to most folks as Lloyd Jordan. Yep. We met back in the 70s, just after I graduated from high school. Oh, God. I just gave my age away. But anyway, we met back at the Tempo, and then we lost contact with each other. And amazingly, you know, I came down here to MTN to check out doing video producing down here. And Mooney was one of the first people I ran into. And that was so exciting. I'm so glad I ran into him here. And he was the host of this show, and that was so cool. God, that was cool. So he's moved on now and is doing bigger and better things, but a warm hello to Mooney out there. I love ya, Lloyd Jordan. Okay. There's a nice picture of me kissing Lloyd Jordan out on the little picture montage they put in the hallway from a show we did live here in the studio a couple of years ago. That was kind of fun. I had short hair then. Yep, I've been coming down here to MTN for, since about 94. And I used to do a show called Musical Chairs. I produced that. That was nominated for a Minnesota Music Award. That was cool. And Viva and Jerry, they won. Yay, yay. They're great. Hi, Viva. Hi, Jerry. I love it when they have me on their show. I'll be here editing or something, and they'll need somebody to do something. They'll come and they'll grab me, and that's always fun. And it's fun doing shows down here. You should come down and do a show, or if you're a band, you know, check out the website. I don't know what the address is, so unless somebody here wants to give that to me. But get in touch with the folks down here, and maybe you can be on our show, or maybe you can do your own dang show. Okay? So, there's the mighty Mississippi. Gotta love that river. Yep. So what about all this politics? Have you had enough? Okay. Now, this is my third show that I'm hosting tonight. Okay, it's my third show. And on my first show, gosh, I don't remember. What was the name of the band on the first show? I don't remember. Oh, like Midnight Sunrise or something like that. Oh, I shouldn't bring something up that I don't really know. That's not proper. Oh, we're going to take it over to Willie. Okay, I'll shut up. Okay, are you ready with that B-roll? Okay, Art's ready with the B-roll. Here's Willie Murphy and the Bumblebees on TC Muzique. This is live from last year's Mill City concert. Well, we're working on it. Oh my God. We're working it, folks. We're working it. right. Willie Murphy and the Bumblebees. Yeah. Sounding good as usual. Uncle Chunky? Uncle Chunk is coming up next. That's right. Gosh, my cameraman just told me if he was at home watching this show, he'd be flipping the channel. My own dang cameraman who I worked with for years said, and then he made up for it and said that I look so nice that all the guys are probably at home watching the show anyway. And then I told him I could tell another story about John the cameraman who said he didn't want to be on the air, but it was pretty funny. Actually, we worked together at the county commissioner meetings, and I haven't been there for a while because I've been a busy chick making TV. And but John said one night he was watching a show called, what was the name of that show again? Search Party. Search Party, the show that was produced by Jim O'Connell. What a great guy. And anyway, so John was up late one night watching the show, and there was this black-haired chick, you know, doing the segues, the intros and the outros and stuff, doing crazy stuff. And I guess he was describing this chick that he was watching and said, oh, she had a real sleek black outfit on, and it was just, he thought it was really sexy, and he was thinking all of a sudden, and he's sharing this with us. I can't even believe it. He said he started imagining what it would be like to have sex with that woman, and he was undressing her in his mind, and then he realized it was me. Okay? And he had to wipe his mind clean of all those dirty thoughts he was having because it was me. And we're like family. And so he couldn't think like that about someone he's so close to. Isn't that sweet? That's my John story. We are watching, you and I are watching, well, I'm doing it, you're watching it. Hopefully, if you're sticking with me till the top of the hour. I'm Patricia Y, and you're watching TC Muzique, coming to you live August 3rd, Thursday, from MTN Studios in St. Anthony, Maine, by the mighty banks of the mighty Mississippi. Everything's mighty around here. What's up with that? Okay, yeah, but I was going to tell you, on my first show, this is my third show, but on my first show, I kind of announced that I'd like to start a new political party.